Okay, this is an introduction to how to record a live lesson as a voiceover, a PowerPoint presentation. You need to have produced your PowerPoint presentation beforehand, and this will allow you to provide a voiceover and annotation over that PowerPoint and record it as a show directly for the kids to access through Teams. The very first step, you click on Slideshow. I'm using a Mac, but it's exactly the same on a Windows machine. Click on Slideshow and click on Record Slideshow. I'm just going to make sure there's no recordings already made against it. I'm going to click Record Slideshow. You'll see the window changes and you're shown your PowerPoint presentation in a different view than you may have used previously. It looks very similar to the speaker view though from PowerPoint. And at the moment this is currently recording my voice and the things that I'm saying to you. And every time I move slides, that's recorded as part of the video. For instance, if I was going to do this as a lesson, this particular PowerPoint, I might say something like, okay, a question for the group, what is computer science? What I want you to do is come up with a definition for what you believe computer science to be. I'm just going to have 1 minute on that. Then afterwards, what I might do is use the annotation tools. If I click on the pen here, I can see all of the different options that I've got. I can also change the colour of the pen, change it to a blue, and I might annotate these slides there with the best definition back from my group. I might do that using comments on Teams, as in the live chat on Teams on a side screen. I might do that as me giving my definition as to what's the best. When I'm done with that, I click on End Show, and it will say that the total time for my slideshow was etc. Do you want to save the new slide timings? I choose yes. And that's recorded that then with my voiceover and my annotations. So if I choose play from start,
you'll see the window changes
probably hear,
and
it's
you're
actually
showing
playing
your
my voice
PowerPoint
annotations
presentation in
over
a
the
different
top of
view
this.
than you may.
I can move through my
I might say something like,
slides,
okay, a question for the group,
and
what is
that will
computer
show the
science?
annotations that
What I
I
want you
made
to do
in
is come
pen
up with a
on that
definition for what
particular
you believe
slide.
computer science to be.
So as you can see, it's
Just
sort
gonna
of
have 1 minute on
like
that.
a
Then afterwards,
whiteboard
what I might do
experience
is
that you
use
can
the
share with your
change it to a
students.
blue.
I'm just going to clear out of that. One important thing to note is that when you save your PowerPoint presentation, you save it as a PowerPoint show. You click on File, click on Save As, and you will have a file save dialog pop up. On a Mac, it looks slightly different to a Windows file dialog, but down here on both you have file format. If you click on there and choose PowerPoint Show, that will make sure that your PowerPoint can't be amended by your students, uploaded elsewhere, etc. They have no access to it, they can just view it as a show. So I'm going to call this show, just to give it a name, and I'm saving it to my desktop. I click Save. It goes through the process of saving it. I have a lot on my desktop, so I'll just have to try and find it, where it's saved to. There we go, show just over here. When I come to upload that to Teams, I move to my Teams and I can either upload that as a file directly into the class materials area of Teams. Let's just close that. Or I can attach it to an assignment. So for this example, I'm going to upload it to the files area. I click upload. I click show and then open. And you'll see up here that it starts uploading onto Teams. When that's uploaded, that's accessible by all of my students. I should give it a more sensible name, for instance, lesson 1. But when the students click on that, that lesson opens directly in Teams, so they don't need to download it, they don't need to have any other software or anything like that. And they can view that.
You'll see the window changes and you'll...
That's everything that you need to do to upload a live lesson. If you have any problems, please don't hesitate to get in touch with me, and we'll do what we can to iron out any issues.